When you're with us, we'll show you how you'll enjoy. Let's keep it simple as it can be. Sit back, relax, and listen. Naimbag Amalem! Welcome to Ilocos Sur! In Ilocano, mainabagatan nga Ilocos. I'm Jana. And I'm Naomi. And we are your tour guides for today. Ilocos Sur is indeed a wonderful place to spend your vacation.
We chose this place because of its breathtaking views and ongoing and unending culture.
Again, welcome to
Ilocos Sur!
the heritage village of the Philippines! Hey Naomi, are you ready to see the wonderful sceneries here in Ilocos Sur?
Absolutely!
Let's go!
So let's start with the northernmost town.
Sinai.
It can be found in the coordinates of -3 and 7, found in quadrant 2.
Sinai is a rustic town in the province of Ilocos Sur and is known as the garlic capital of the north because of its robust trade and cultivation of the spice.
Next town is the westernmost town here in Ilocos Sur.
Santa Catalina.
It is situated in the coordinates of -6.3 and 4, also found in quadrant 2.
A very small town in the westernmost province of Ilocos Sur. It is very interesting to know that in spite of the small size of the town, it has managed to evolve as an important portion of the economy of the province. Dubbed as the vegetable bowl of the north, the little town of only 9.68 square kilometer in area is blessed with limited fertile farmlands. For the town, size doesn't matter. Now let's try to look for the slopes of our first destination. Sinait, we have -3 and 7, while Santa Catalina has -6.3 and 4. The formula for slope is delta y over delta x, or y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Substituting with the given values, we have 4 minus 7 over -6.3 minus -3. Now we have to convert the decimal into its fraction form. 6.3 times 10 over 1 times 10 equals -63 over 10. Now slope is equal to 4 minus 7 over -63 over 10 minus -3. Now we have to change the sign into its opposite sign because it's the rule in subtracting integers. So slope is equal to -3 over -63 over 10 plus 3, which will give us the answer -3 over -33 over 10. Converting -33 over 10 will give us -3.3. So the slope for our first destination is -3 over -3.3.
Next up is the capital and largest city and the famous landmark found in Ilocos Sur.
Vegan.
It is located in the coordinates of -6.1 and 3.2 found in quadrant 2.
It is established in the 16th century. Vigan is best preserved example of a planned Spanish colonial town in Asia. Its architecture reflects the coming together of cultural elements from elsewhere in the Philippines, from China, and from Europe, resulting in a culture and townscape that have no parallel anywhere in East and Southeast Asia.
Vegan Heritage Village is where Ilocos region's rich culture and history are crafted. No wonder why Vegan is the most visited place here in the north. In our second destination, we have to use the formula of slope again. We have 3.2 minus 4 over -6.1 minus -6.3. On the right side of the paper, we have converted the decimals into its fraction form. Now we have 16 over 5 minus 4 over -61 over 10 minus -63 over 10. We have to change it into its opposite sign since it's the rule in subtracting integers. Then we're left with -4 over 5 over 124 over 10. Now we can simplify 124 over 10 Divide them both by 2, which will give us 62 over 5. Again, we're left with negative 4 over 5 over 62 over 5. Simplifying it, we have negative 2 over 31, and that's our slope.
Moving on to the southernmost town found here in Ilocos Sur, Sugpon.
Sinusugpon kita,
Sugpon mga daliri, kamay at paa, dalaw.
It is located in negative 1 and negative 7, found in quadrant 3. Sugpon was a vast tract of forest land with hilly and mountainous terrain. Sugpon is an agricultural community and the people are small farm owner cultivators whose crops are rice, corn, kamote, gabi, coffee, and both the native and Virginia varieties. For our third destination, we have Vigan and Sugpon. We will use the formula of slope again. Now we have negative 7 minus 3.2 over negative 1 minus 6.1. On the right side of the paper, we have written the fraction form of the decimals. And then we have negative 7 minus 16 over 5 over negative 1 minus 61 over 10, which is negative 51 over 5 over negative 71 over 10. Then we're left with a slope of 102 over 71.
Lastly is the easternmost town of the province, Quirino. Nakirino mga ballpen ko.
It is cited in the coordinates of 5 and negative 2 found in quadrant 4.
formerly known as Angaki, but later on the municipality was renamed in June 1964 to Quirino in honor of Elpidio Quirino.
And lastly, our final destination, we have Sugpon and Quirino. We have to use the formula of slope again. Then we have negative 2 minus negative 7 over 5 minus negative 1. We have to change it into its opposite sign since it's the rule in subtracting integers. And then we're left with the slope of 5 over 6. For our mini task number 3, problem number 1. What is the equation of the line connecting the capital of the province, Vigan City, and the province's second largest city or town, Candon City? The formula for the slope is delta y over delta x. Substituting with the given coordinates, we have negative 1 minus 16 over 5 over negative 5 minus negative 61 over 10. Then we have to use our knowledge in complex rational expressions. Then we're left with 21 over 5 over 11 over 10. We can convert the fractions into decimal form. Now we're left with the slope of 4.1 over 1.1, which is a positive slope. Problem number 2. What is the slope from the northernmost town, which is Sinait, until the southernmost town, which is Sugpon? The formula for the slope is delta y over delta x. Substituting it with the given coordinates, we have negative 7 minus 7 over negative 1 minus negative 3. Then we're left with negative 14 over 2. Simplifying it by dividing numerator and denominator by 2 will give us the slope of negative 7 over 1, a negative slope. Problem number 3. What is the equation of the line connecting the westernmost town, which is Santa Catalina, and the easternmost town of the province, which is Quirino? The formula for finding the slope is delta y over delta x. Substituting it with the given coordinates, we have negative 2 minus 4 over 5 minus negative 6.3. Now we have to convert negative 6.3 into its fraction form, which is negative 63 over 10. So we're left with negative 6 over 113 over 10, or negative 6 over 11.3, a negative slope.
And that concludes our journey in Ilocos Sur.
We hope you enjoy your stay. See you on our